Why Z?
Why Z? Because in the kitchen, I do everything from scratch. But when I'm in the car, it does most of it for me.
Because you need the ability to cruise when you want to and take off when you have to.
Pick up the bass, pick up the bass. Pick up the bass. Pick up the bass. Pick up the bass.
For all your hand tools and power tools, shop locally at Collier & Miller. Discover their huge range, great service and super competitive prices. Hit News Briefing.
Hello, I'm Sheree Coleman. The state government is stepping up its campaign against illegal tobacco after securing additional funding from Canberra. 30 more full-time inspectors are being recruited to boost the state's new Centre for Regulation and Enforcement, bringing the total number of staff to 78. Over half are either already on the job or about to start. There are fresh calls for an urgent boost in funding for homelessness services, with a new survey suggesting half in New South Wales have to close their doors at times due to overwhelming demand. It's prompted calls from Homelessness New South Wales for an urgent 50% funding increase. If you've been to Sydney recently, there's another measles alert. 2 more cases have been confirmed, including one which was locally acquired. That's 10 cases since the beginning of the year. New South Wales Health has listed 5 new potential exposure sites on its website. And good news when it comes to the fight against invasive weeds. The CSIRO secured $1 million state government grant to investigate biocontrols like insects or fungi.
Hit National News.
Hey there, I'm Brett Thomas. The families of 2 best friends who died from methanol poisoning in Laos fear they will never get justice. 10 people connected to the hostel where they were served drinks were handed a small fine. Bianca Jones' father Mark telling Nine they deserve better.
Every day's tough, and when you get news that we received, I think our daughters' lives are valued at $185. Pretty devastating.
Another protest expected in Sydney tonight on day 2 of the Israeli president's visit to Australia. Last night it turned violent with dozens of arrests. The Prime Minister slamming the Greens for supporting them.
We need to turn the temperature down, and the Greens political party need to be a part of turning that temperature down rather than up.
At the Winter Olympics, Holly Harris and Jason Chan have qualified for the free dance event tomorrow. They're our first ice dancing duo to compete at a Games in 12 years. And Border Force patrols have launched a new operation targeting illegal foreign fishing. 10 boats have been intercepted in Australian waters already this year.
When you buy Australian made, you're backing local businesses, jobs and our economy. Look for the green and gold kangaroo and know it's made right here in Australia.
Is facing an uphill battle to line up for the Storm in round 1. His legal battle with Parramatta has officially been delayed until the start of March. The Eels playing group is moving on without their star winger. Halfback Mitchell Moses says they've found their groove this pre-season.
Last pre-season we were kind of learning the way and whole new structure, so we've been able to bounce into this pre-season, kick things off.
And it's believed the Broncos have offered Payne Haas a 5-year deal in a desperate attempt at the proper backflip on his move to South Sydney.
Electrical, solar and air conditioning. Trust Andreazza Electrical and Solar Griffith. Expert solutions, quality service. Visit andreazza.com.au. Power your world. Hit weather. Mostly fine for the rest of today in Griffith. Tonight down to 22 and tomorrow mostly fine with a high of 38. And Listener creates and curates the very best radio and audio for every Aussie.
Studying